Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Baldwin. From past the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
To the middle. Here's Edwards. Banked in off the glass.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Here's Baldwin. To the right side. Pass to Biberovic. Launches it. Connects from three-point range.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. De Silva. And the three off target. And here's Hayes. Here's Biberovic. Pass to Melli. Here's Biberovic. Sinks the three-pointer. Biberovic has got 6.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Edwards with it. And the layup's good off the glass.
And despite... the size disadvantage attacking the heart of that.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Inside, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Marjanovic. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They ascend up the lists to number 3 with some spirited play.
When you look at this visiting team, they've gotten into a bit of a rut. The season hasn't gone as they had hoped. You just get the feeling that they're somewhat discouraged right now, and that has them with to break through.
Here's Biberovic. 6 points for him. Here's Baldwin. Edwards defending. Baldwin the pass to Melli. And that one is stuffed right through.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Edwards. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Corner shot. A shot by Biberovic, no good. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. They set the screen. A rebound by Marjanovic.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Over to the wing. Here's Biberovic. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Offensive rebound. The shot misses. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Hayes the pass to Marjanovic. Hayes with the screen for Marjanovic. Off with the layup.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
It's good from long range.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Edwards looking it over. And that won't. Go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him. And a missed layup.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. Oh, great ball movement there.
40 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Melly. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Here he goes.
Away team foul. Lucic. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Baldwin. To the paint. They need this one. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Oh, good on the three. Pass to Baldwin. A three ball. Oh, good on that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by a point. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Giffey. No good from outside. Pass to Colson. To the inside. Birch. Comes up empty down low.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
From the wing. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
There's the steal. Pulls up. Booker. Misses the follow-up. Now, here's Birch. He's covered closely. Napier covering. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Colson. Still without a basket. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Napier passes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And there's the drive. Napier covering. Pass to Colson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set the pick. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Not enough on that one as it misses. They've been hanging in there.
And a chance here to jump on top.
Launches a three. They get it again. A miss that time would have put him up.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Shot clock at 6. Back to Birch. Can't get it to fall.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
That puts them in the lead. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Now here's Napier. Still scoreless. Giffey. Off target from outside. Napier covering. Pass to Gutteridge. Here's Colson. Here's Gutteridge. Napier covering. Booker pulls it in. 1:15 left in the first half. Here's Napier. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Now, here's Birch. Not a lot of room. Napier covering. Good, nice job down low.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Drives to the hoop. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
36 seconds left to play in the first half. Can't connect from short range. Off target with his three.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Down low, cuts off the pass. Here's Colson. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Leading by just one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want...
With how this offense has performed, they should be up even more. Well-balanced attack.
Yeah, it's hard for a defense to take things away. When you do a bunch.
Thanks for joining us. Now...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. They've got Marjanovic. He's out there with Baldwin. And it's Melly in at the four-man position. Goes up at the stripe. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Baldwin's got 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
To the left side wing. Six on the shot clock. The layup off target. Lucic. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Here's Baldwin. Edwards defending. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Here's Baldwin. Goes back up. And Marjanovic with the layup.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Ooh, we put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Biberovic. To the paint. And that one's good. Marjanovic has got 6.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Here's Melly. Now Hayes. Stolen away. Lucic covered by Hayes. Over to the left wing. Outside Edwards. To the wing right side. Lucic. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Biberovic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Old team foul. Marjanovic. First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for.
At the line for the away team. Edwards. 2 shots.
And Edwards drops them both. A tight game here in Atlanta. Marjanovic finds Hayes. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. No problems knocking that one down. Baldwin's got 10.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Melly. And it's Hayes in the corner. They set the pick. Pass to Baldwin. To the middle. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. He takes it in, and he jams it with authority.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Now here's Hayes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hayes has got 4 this quarter.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Beyond the arc. A second chance effort. Pass to Melly from deep. Unable to get that one. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. They're up by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the speedest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. You've got Hayes. Marjanovic is out there with Baldwin. And it's Biberovic in at the shooting guard. Lucic. It's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Taken away. Pass to Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Shooting for the away team.
He throw good, Edwards. Both teams will make substitutions. And he makes both free throws. Driving to the basket. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Pass to Booker. Out to the right wing. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. The teardrop falls in. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
And, you know, to shoot that poorly early and to have the lead now, they feel fortunate, but they've earned their good fortune.
Booker dishes to Edwards. Giffey. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get it. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
2 shots. The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Now here's Edwards. Kicks it out to Booker. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Gutteridge. Here's Colson. Edwards defending. Right wing to the inside. Off target at the rim. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
.156 left to play here in the fourth. Going inside and finishes it off with a one-handed jam. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Birch. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Forward by Birch. Clock at 6. Lucic. It's rebounded by Gutteridge. .54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Driving inside. Got it.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
So both teams changing it up here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Now, coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's the screen. Here's Baldwin. No good with the layup. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
And it's off from three-point range. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up, along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Bellinelli. Gets the three ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
About a minute into this first quarter. To the inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
There's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to De Silva. Can't get it to fall. Just over a minute and a half in. He takes it in. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Now Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The shot's good. He has 6.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
No good with a jumper from the wing.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And he can't get that one.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
A minute 31 left to play in the first.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. From behind the arc. De Silva with the rebound. It's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession. 1:05 left in the first quarter.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Connects from downtown.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
No good on his first attempt of the game.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And it's in there.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Bellinelli. Guarded by Edwards. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
De Silva. And miss after miss right now. Driving inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. They lead by 8. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
And the shot goes.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Right side, Napier. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Here's Morgan. Tucker with a screen. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Here's Morgan. Pass to Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Inside. The shot won't fall. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Pass to Zizic. Here's Morgan. 4 on the clock. On Wednesday,
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. That one goes in. Booker's gotten his first basket of the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Morgan. Sinks it from distance.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Out left to the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Pass to Zizic. From deep. He's off on that one. Knocked loose. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And Booker with the jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Sinks the tray.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Pass to Morgan from downtown. Buries it from 3. Morgan's got 7 now in this quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Drives to the hoop, and he jams it home with authority.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. From outside the arc. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. There's 49 seconds left to play in the second quarter. They set the screen. And Booker pulls it down. To the middle. To the paint. Out to the right wing. Out to the right wing. Another shot. Zizic with the rebound. Outside Tucker. And he drives in. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. He gets it up. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Up 19. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
He took a lot of good shots in the first half, also made some contested shots, playing with great confidence.
You know what?
All right, now we've got... Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Guarded by Edwards. Bellinelli knocks it down from distance. Bellinelli's got 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's Edwards on the wing. And he banks in the layup. Guarded by Edwards. There's the 3. No luck on that one. And here's the fast break. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Bellinelli. He has 6. That 3's off the mark. And the 3-pointer goes.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Guarded by Edwards. De Silva with the rebound.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
On the take, and down it goes. 2 points. He's got 5.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Here's Bellinelli. An easy 2 on the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
First personal foul, third team foul.
To the right side. Back to Edwards. Down low. De Silva. The kick out to Edwards. The three is up.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
The three-pointer off the mark. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. De Silva's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Bellinelli. Give him 8. The three. De Silva with a rebound. De Silva's got his 6th rebound on the night. From deep three-point land. Not going to go that time.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
There's the triple. Pass to Bellinelli. Here's the three. It doesn't go for him.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Hey, from beyond the arc. Gets the three to fall. He's got 7. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Here's De Silva. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. A quick shot there. It's off target. Fires the three. No luck on that one.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
From the arc. Edwards pulls it in. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. The shot misses. Here's Bellinelli. Give him 8. "17 seconds left in the third. Oh, swiped away. It's tipped. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 15. And fourth quarter basketball. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Pulls up on the wing. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. Here's Edwards. Misses in close. Edwards has gotten just 1 of his 7 shots to go. The fadeaway. De Silva with the rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Both teams will make substitutions. Soft touch off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Morgan. No good with the triple. Check by Tucker. Pass to Booker. Clock at 4. Sends it home from three-point land.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
The 3-ball. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 4 rebounds in the game. 3-pointer. Zizic with the rebound. Outside Tucker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. To the wing, right side. Lets the 3 fly. Pure from three-point range.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
With the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Fires from deep. Shot's good by Morgan.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Tucker with a screen. Launches it. Shot's good by Morgan.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Zizic with the rebound. Here's Morgan. He's guarded by Napier. Shot's good by Morgan.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Tucker with the ball. And you look around the league, we're witnessing a changing of the guard, Richard. A lot of young teams on the rise.
I think so. LeBron, Curry can only rule the roost for so long. Eventually, that torch has to be passed.
Right wing. Here's Napier. No good again that time. Outside Tucker. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Great look, but off the mark. To the paint. Tipped. And he drops it in from the low post. There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter. From 18 feet away. Here's Morgan. He's guarded by Napier. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. And it's Morgan missing. So they get the victory here at home. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to... Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Hayes is out there with Nico Melli, and it's Beberovic in at the two guard. Pass to Baldwin. It's not going to go for him. And they're pushing it up. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Bellinelli. Wide open. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Here's Beberovic. Now Hayes. Here's Marjanovic. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
2 points. That one goes. We played just over a minute here in the first. Screen by Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin. Kept alive to the left wing. To the middle. Tries again. And Marjanovic gets it to go.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Bellinelli. The three is up. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Up and in on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
That one's good for 2.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him. Here's Baberovic. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. Here he goes.
The PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Baldwin. Hayes, the pass to Baldwin. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Pass to Bellinelli. Launches a 3. The shot no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Hayes. Good on the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Over to the wing. There's the steal. To the wing, right side. Lays it up and banks it in. Hayes has got his second basket of the night. Hayes has gone 2 for 3 from the field. There's the drive. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Baldwin. Yet to see a basket. They set the pick. 3-pointer.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And stolen by Hayes. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Goes up from the top of the key. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Pass to Bellinelli. Let's go with a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here's Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin. Got a hand on it. It'll count. Can't hit that one. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Leading by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Morgan. 4-3. Guduric with the rebound. Inside. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. That misses. Got a chance to tie it.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him. Pass to Birch. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. To the paint. Down low. And Birch slams it in.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. And he makes it on the layup.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Morgan. Takes a three. Guterich with the rebound. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. 5 points in the game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
They still need this. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Unloads from 13. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot. Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
There's a screen. And there's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
An opportunity now for them to get back on top.
Yeah, they've kept it within arm's length. Now they need to make a play.
Pass to Morgan. Counted from distance.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
To the middle. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of this one. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Pass to Guterich. Right wing. Hey, puts up a 3. And Tucker pulls it down. He's guarded by Birch. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Morgan. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even...
And focusing now on our current game. It's been a hard-fought battle so far for the home team. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up by 4, and we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And there's the lob, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Nico Melli is out there with Hayes. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Beberovic in at the 2 spot. Here's Baldwin. He's scoreless. They set a pick, and they call an illegal screen here. And this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And we expect so much from small forwards in the modern game, but he exceeds even those high expectations, always generating good numbers and finding ways to be of use to his team.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Hayes is out there with Nico Melli. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Baldwin in at the 1 spot. Melli, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
They set the pick. Pass to Bellinelli. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Bellinelli's got 5 points.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the 3-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Nico Melli is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the 1. Beberovic can't get it to go.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Beberovic has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Pass to Bellinelli. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They've got Nico Melli. He's out there with Hayes. And it's Marjanovic in at center, locking down the middle. Here's Beberovic. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Got a piece of it. They've got Hayes. Nico Melli is out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Baldwin in at the point. Shot clock at 3. Not really his range, and it's off target. Hayes, the pass to Marjanovic. Back to Hayes. Pass to Beberovic. Here's Baldwin. The 3. On target from range.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Banked it in off the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Marjanovic inside. Melli, the pass to Baldwin. And there's a pick. To the inside. Fast break, here we go.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Five on the clock. Pass to Marjanovic. Off with the layup.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Inside, and stolen by Hayes. Here's Melly. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Hayes, the pass to Melly. Back to Hayes. There's the screen. It's intercepted. All alone on the break. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the layup is good off the glass. Hayes has got his third basket on the night right there.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Jacks up with three. Baldwin's shot is off. The third quarter comes to a close. They're up by 8. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
To the middle. Here's Birch. He got a piece of it. Here's Zizic. Comes up empty down low. Now here's Birch. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter.
It'll be a turnover.
On Wednesday, then on Wednesday.
In that game against Athens, even though they're going against the #1 team right now in the league, they feel they could win. There's a lot of confidence to this squad.
Here's Morgan. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's stolen. Here's the break. Here's Birch. And it's rejected. They recover it. Here's Guterich for three. Zizic with the rebound. In transition. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Tucker, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. There's a screen by Birch. All sorts of time. That shot missing. Birch is gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. From down in the low post, it goes. Tucker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Morgan. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Takes a three. Fires in the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
to Guduric. Now Birch. 6 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Here's Morgan. No good on the triple. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Cuts off the pass. From deep. That shot is off. Birch with it, driving to the basket. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Tucker, just 5 to shoot. The putback. Second chance effort. Offline with a 3. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guduric can't hit. Out to the wing. Here's Morgan. To the left side wing. From the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Home team foul. Morgan. First personal foul. First team foul.
And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Guduric with the bucket. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires from way outside. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. You've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Biberovic in at the 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And good that time.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Marjanovic. Here's Biberovic. There's a screen by Marjanovic. It's tipped, and it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. We're about 1 minute into the first. 6 to shoot. Here's Baldwin. Marjanovic kicks to Hayes. Marjanovic with a screen for Hayes. Back to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Guarded by Marjanovic.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Baldwin, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to Biberovic. Inside, here's Marjanovic. He's with it. Here's Biberovic. And he dunks it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's De Silva. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Melli passes to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Yep, that one goes.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now, here's Marjanovic. Baldwin the pass to Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin. Here's Melli. A three-pointer off the mark. Left side, Edwards. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Doesn't go that time. Here's Biberovic. Pass to Hayes. Fires the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And they get it back. Lets the three fly. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Here's Biberovic.
Oh! He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he makes the first.
Edwards, 2 shots.
And Edwards drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Baldwin. Pass to Marjanovic. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Melli. Here's Biberovic. Edwards defending. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. $19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Out to the right wing. Here's De Silva. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Hey, Why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Giffey, and with most of the season in the books, the power rankings have really taken shape. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they've experimented with a lot of options this season, but at some point you are what you are. And that's a pretty good basketball team moving forward. And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it on.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Napier. And here's Booker. Pass to Napier. They swipe it. Here's Colson. Here's Gutter. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. And here's Birch. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Birch, 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Can they get it? Good, nice play there from Napier.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Here's Gutter. Pass to Colson. Lays it up off the glass. Colson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Down low, back to Birch. Driving in. Booker pulls it in.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Fires from the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 13. Here's Gutter. Pass to Birch. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Birch has got 4 points this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. No good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Good on the shot.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And a dunk by Booker.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. To the wing right side.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Colson. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And Matador defense, that's one of the... Oh! Yes, sir. And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Birch with it, working on Booker. That one drops for him. Birch has got 6 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Napier. The rebound by Colson.
Home team foul. 0. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The visitors with the ball. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Napier covering. And the layup falls. 6 points for him.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
On the wing, Booker, covered by Birch. Out to the wing. Here's Napier. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A three-pointer, no good. To the left wing. Puts up a three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Right wing. Here's Gutterich. Hits the three-point bomb. Gutterich has got his second bucket of the night. Picked his pocket. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Up 19. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation.
Fellas, what do you say we take? And that is it for halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Biberovic. Pass to Baldwin. De Silva with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
We've got Hayes. Baldwin out there with Marjanovic. And it's Biberovic in at the shooting guard position. Here's Baldwin. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Man, it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Right side, Edwards. Good on the bucket. Edwards got 6 points.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Baldwin kicks to Marjanovic. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Melli passes to Marjanovic. Off target at the rim.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
It's deflected. Pass to De Silva. 6 on the shot clock. From about 16, the rebound by Marjanovic.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense. Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Lucic. A rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Melli passes to Hayes. Pass to Biberovic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Shot On the wing, off the left rim and out.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And it's Melly missing. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Edwards. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And he drops it in from the low post. 6 points for him.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now, and he comes up with the deuce.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Biberovic. Edwards defending. There's the pick. Unloads. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Biberovic has got 5 points now in the quarter. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Edwards. Out to the right wing. Lucic, covered by Hayes, takes the three. A rebound by Marjanovic.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Nailed from three-point land.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Edwards with it. He doesn't hit that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up by 16. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Lets it go with a three. No good there. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first one falls.
Wilbekin taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Now here's Napier. Into the lane. The rebound by Colson. Now here's Birch. Defended by Booker. Back to Birch. Pass to Colson. To the middle. The shot by Birch, no good. Now here's Napier. He's tightly guarded, and it's in there.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Gutteridge. Crops in the layup for 2.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Giffey off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now Birch.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Great look, but off the mark.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Giffey. That three off the mark. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Birch's shot's good.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pass to Napier. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. It's nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person, and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Puts it up. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Giffey. It's rebounded by Gutteridge. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
And guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming from the visitors' bench.
Now here's Napier. Defense is right there. No good there off the double clutch. Out left to the wing. This one for three. That one misses. It's his fifth miss. He's made 4 baskets. Birch grabs the board. Napier covering to the paint. The layup off target. The tray. He can't get that one to fall. Now here's Birch. Napier covering. Here's Colson. Good D by Booker. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Misses the wing J. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Misses from short range. Giffey misses the three. The visiting club takes the win on the road. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. It's Edwards on the wing. 5 to shoot. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Pass to Bellinelli. Puts up a deep three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's De Silva. Misses the three. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
The three. He can't hit that time.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Out to the right wing. Outside Edwards. No good with a layup. He drops it from range. He's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the home team, Bologna.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
There's a screen. Shot on the wing. De Silva with the rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And that misses. That would have put him up.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Shot is up. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
He can't get it to go.
Away team foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The layup off target. Three-pointer. The shot off that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. .102 left now in the first quarter.
It's hauled in by Bellinelli.
He remains scoreless on the quarter, unable to help them narrow the gap.
From downtown, knocks down the long J. He's got 12.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here we go, one-on-one. No good from outside. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here we go. Jacks up a three. Edwards pulls it in. It's stolen. Here's the pick. To the right side. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Leading by 6. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Now here's Booker. Tightly guarded. He can't get that one to fall. Pass to Zizic. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Napier. Off the mark there with a three. He tries for three. That shot off. And they're running. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 59, Raja.
The home team on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Hits the trifecta.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Booker drawing the double. Tipped away. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. They're having a little bit of trouble right now, hanging in the middle of the league.
When I look at this visiting team, they haven't been impressive, and they have no one but themselves to blame. Hopefully, they can start to turn it around soon.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 5.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Pass to Morgan. Here's the three. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And a missed layup.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And What an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Napier. Three-pointer off the mark. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. There's the triple. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. Over to the left wing. Out to the right wing. Fader on the way. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Drops in the 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there. Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. The 3 is up. And it's Morgan missing. Fires the 3. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. He buries it from 3. He's got 6.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Booker. The bank shot, no good. Looking to slow it down here, run a play.
Which is interesting because they've done much better playing with pace.
Fires from deep. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Morgan's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Napier.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line
First free throw is good.
0.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Morgan's gotten half of his three-pointers to go in. 3 for 6. Intercepted. And here they come. Back to Tucker. Launches a 3. And that's not going to go. And so that's the end of the first half. They lead by 13. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Taking a look at the visitors, they're still a team that could be dangerous, but they're having trouble playing at their best every night.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the visiting team. And that's a wrap on half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guarded by Edwards. Out to the right wing. Over to the wing. Shoots. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. 14 points for him.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense. For 3.
Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he makes all 3. Lets the 3 fly. That's his 6th miss now, 5 of 11. The steal. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
It's picked off. The floater. And the layup is up and in.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Guarded by Edwards. Three-pointer, no good. The 3 is up. That one is off.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Connects from downtown.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's De Silva. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
The 3. De Silva with the rebound. De Silva's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Edwards, here we go. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Edwards has got his first basket. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Nails it from 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Bellinelli. From outside, off the mark. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. 9 points in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Three-pointer. No good. Drops in the 3.
And with the defender not really committing to him, he fires away.
Takes the 3. No good on the shot. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Edwards. Right wing. Oh, got a piece of it. Got it.
I just love the ball movement.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Had a miss there on the triple. Got it off in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Edwards has gone 1 for 4 from the field. And here's the fast break. To the wing on the left. Here's De Silva. Gets an open look and hits it. De Silva's got his first bucket of the night.
The effort has to be better defensively. Easy deuce.
Pass to Morgan. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Morgan's gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. Off target from three-point range.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. To the wing, right side. Shoots it from the corner. De Silva, no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Off target with the three.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And there's a 3-second violation. Both teams deciding to change it up. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Fires the three. Hits the trifecta.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. This one for three. Zizic with the rebound. And they're on the break. Fires for three. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Outside Tucker. Beyond the arc. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 6 rebounds in the game. The offensive rebound. The shot comes out. Here's Morgan.
Full team foul. 0. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morgan. Off the inbound pass. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Good. It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Tucker inside. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Here's Napier. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Shoots. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Morgan's gone 4 of 10 here. Here's Booker. Zizic with the rebound. Tucker with the ball. Now Napier defending. Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 50 seconds left in the game. From the wing. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. Here's Morgan. To the left wing. Here's Tucker. Off target from outside.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by.